You were never meant to disappear after 60. Wide leg pants can lift your shape, lengthen your legs, and make you look and feel fresher without high heels and without shapewear. Today, I'm counting down 7 easy outfits you can copy at home, whether you live in New York, Toronto, or London. Stay with me, because look number 1 includes my simple hem trick that adds 2 inches of leg line instantly. Before we begin, please subscribe. I create different fashion style videos for women 60 and above, simple outfits you can copy, clear tips you can trust, and real solutions you can wear in everyday life. Hit subscribe now so you never miss an episode. Now, let's talk honestly. Maybe you've stood in front of your wardrobe in Chicago on a chilly morning, in Vancouver on a rainy afternoon, or in Manchester getting ready for lunch with friends, and you've thought, these pants feel bulky. I love the idea, but I look wide. I feel older, not younger. You are not alone. Many women tell me they love the comfort of a wide leg, but they struggle with shape. The legs feel roomy, but the outfit can look heavy. The pants feel modern, but the top feels wrong. Or the hem is too long with flats and too short with a small heel. And the shoes, oh, the shoes, can make or break the whole look. Here is the good news. Wide leg pants are one of the easiest pieces to make elegant after 60. With a few small choices, you can make them your most flattering item. And no, you do not need to wear stilettos. No, you do not need to hide your body. You simply need to use lines, fit, and balance. All right, we will count down from 7 to 1. 7 looks you can copy easily with pieces from shops you know. Places like Macy's, Nordstrom, Talbot's, Marks & Spencer, John Lewis, Banana Republic, or even Uniqlo for basics. If you prefer specialty boutiques in your area, the rules are the same. Ready? Let's begin. Look 7, the monochrome column with a long duster. This is an instant lengthener. Choose a top and pants in the same color, or in very close tones. Imagine a soft navy from head to toe, or warm taupe, or deep charcoal. The goal is one long line. When your top and pants match, your body reads as tall and calm. Now, add a long duster. It can be a light cardigan, a kimono, a soft coat, or a long blazer that stays open. When you wear a duster open, you create 2 vertical lines from shoulder to hem. Those lines draw the eye down and give you height. If you are petite, for example, if you are 5'3" in Boston or 5'2" in Birmingham, choose a duster that hits around mid-thigh to just above the knee. You get the vertical line without overwhelming your frame. If you're taller, like 5'7" in Toronto or 5'9" in Dallas, you can go longer. A knee-length or even a calf-length duster looks elegant. Under the duster, keep the top smooth. A simple knit tank, a short-sleeve crew, or a fine merino sweater works. If you feel self-conscious about your upper arms, choose a short sleeve that covers the top of the arm or wear a lightweight 3/4 sleeve. The duster handles the line. Your top just needs to be neat. If you like a bit of waist shape, add a very slim belt in the same color as the pants and tuck the front of the top lightly. If belts bother you, skip it. The column does the work for you. Shoes for this look are simple. A pointed toe flat looks modern and comfortable. If you prefer a small heel, try a 1-inch block heel. If you live in London and walk a lot, a sleek leather loafer is perfect. If you live in Phoenix and it is hot, a dressy sandal with a low vamp will do the same job. Keep the toe shape slightly pointed or almond to extend the line. Color choice matters. A navy column is friendly to the skin and softer than black. A warm beige or sand column looks beautiful with tan skin. A charcoal column is chic in winter in New York or in Edinburgh. If you love color, a deep teal, an olive, or a burgundy column can be stunning and still refined. If you have silver hair, a soft mid-gray column with a pearl necklace near your face can be very radiant. Now, what to avoid in this look? Avoid a very chunky sneaker that cuts you off at the ankle and adds weight. Avoid a duster that is very wide and stiff. You want movement, not bulk. Avoid a short top that ends at the widest part of your midsection. Keep the top tucked or gently skim your waist. If you own wide leg pants in denim, you can still do this look. Choose a dark wash jean with no distressing. Wear a navy knit on top and a long navy cardigan. It reads as a column of blue. If you live on the West Coast and your style is casual, this is easy at a cafe in Santa Monica or a morning walk in Victoria. If you live in a cold climate like Minneapolis or Montreal, simply swap the duster for a long wool cardigan or a long line jacket in winter. I want to hear from you. Which do you prefer for look 7? A duster or a cardigan? Type duster or cardigan in the comments. Your answer helps me choose examples for the next videos, and I answer the first 50 with shopping tips in stores you know. Look 6, the cropped jacket and high waist. This is the waist lift look. When you put something shorter over something longer, you highlight your waist and your legs look longer. Start with a high waist, wide leg pant. Add a fitted knit tee or a slim shell. Then add a cropped jacket. This jacket can be a short tweed style, like the ones you might see at Talbot's or Zara. It can be a short moto-style jacket in a soft fabric, not heavy leather. It can be a structured cardigan that ends near your high hip. The key is the length. When the jacket ends above your natural waist or at your high hip, your lower body reads longer. If you are petite and worry that a cropped jacket makes you look boxy, choose a jacket that sits just at the high hip, not above. If you are taller, a true cropped jacket can look very elegant. If you have a full tummy, keep the jacket open. The open front creates a vertical line, and the space in the middle narrows the visual width. Belts are optional here. A slim belt the color of your pants can focus the eye. A belt that contrasts too much will chop the middle. If you do not like belts, skip them. The cropped jacket does the heavy lifting. For shoes, a pointed flat, a slingback with a small heel, or a sleek loafer will all work. If you need a sneaker, choose a low-profile sneaker with a thin sole. Color ideas for look 6. A soft white tee, light gray pants, and a short navy jacket looks crisp in spring in Boston. A black shell, black pants, and a cropped red or berry jacket looks lively on a winter day in Toronto. If you prefer neutrals, try a tan jacket over cream pants and a cream knit. Chic, warm, and easy to wear. If you have warm skin, camel and olive are wonderful. If you have cool skin, try charcoal and icy blue. Common mistakes in this look usually involve length and volume. Avoid a long, loose cardigan here. It will fight with the wide leg and make you look heavy. Avoid a top that hangs low past your hips. It will erase your waist. Avoid a jacket with big, floppy pockets that sit on the widest part of the hip. Keep the lines clean and the shoulders slightly structured. If you are a woman who says, "I do not like anything tight," remember this: fitted is not the same as tight. Fitted means the fabric touches you but does not squeeze. Tight means it digs. We want fitted, not tight. A gentle skim at the top and a soft drape at the bottom looks polished and kind to your body. By the way, I want to know your size puzzle. If you often struggle with jacket length, write your height in the comments and say cropped, yes or no. For example, 5'4", cropped, yes, or 5'8", cropped, yes. I will reply with a quick guide for your height.
Look 5. Silky blouse, front tuck, and a slim belt for a polished day. This look is about soft drape on top, clean structure at the waist, and a long, easy line from shoulder to hem. Start with a high-waist, wide-leg pant in a fluid fabric, crepe, tencel, a soft wool blend, or a dressy ponte. If you like a bit of stretch for comfort, ponte or a crepe blend works well. You can find these cuts at Macy's, INC, Alfani, Nordstrom, Halogen, Talbot's, Banana Republic, and in Canada at Hudson's Bay and Simons. In the UK, try Marks & Spencer Autograph or John Lewis. Choose a silky blouse that glides, not clings. Silk, satin, or a silk touch polyester is perfect. If you have a fuller bust, choose a V-neck or a soft collar that opens at the throat to lighten the chest area. If you prefer coverage, a 3/4 sleeve with a gentle cuff feels elegant and friendly to the arm. If you have narrow shoulders, look for a tiny shoulder pleat to add shape. If buttons gap, pick a popover blouse without a full button placket, or size up and tailor at the sides. Quick and worth it. Do a front tuck only. This tiny tuck shows the waistband and creates shape at the middle without exposing your whole midsection. Keep the belt slim, about 1 inch or less, and match it to your pant color or choose a soft metallic like pewter or brushed gold. A skinny, high-contrast belt can chop the body in half. Matching or soft metallic keeps the long line. If belts bother your tummy, skip the belt and rely on the front tuck and the blouse drape. Color does the quiet lifting here. Mid-tones give the face energy without shouting. Try teal, raspberry, soft camel, or deep ivory. If you love black pants, pair them with a richer cream or a cool oyster rather than stark white. It's kinder to mature skin. If your hair is silver, soft gray blue or pearl looks beautiful. If your skin is warm, try cinnamon, olive, or honey beige. Shoes: a pointed toe flat, a low block heel, or a sleek loafer. For long days on your feet in New York or Toronto, try brands known for comfort like Clarks, Vionic, Naturalizer, or Echo. In the UK, Hodder and Reeker are solid. Choose a low vamp to lengthen the foot. If you need a sneaker, pick a slim leather pair in the color of your pants to keep the line smooth. What to avoid: a wide belt that sits at your widest point, a blouse that ends at mid-hip creating a heavy block, and prints that are too large for your frame. If you love prints, keep the scale small to medium so the pattern doesn't fight the wide pant. If you are petite, say 5'3" in Boston, keep the blouse length shorter and the tuck small. If you are tall, 5'8" in Vancouver, you can tuck a bit deeper. Shopping note: if you want an affordable silk touch blouse, look at M&S satin shirt or Uniqlo's satin drape styles. If you prefer real silk, Quince online offers washable silk at fair prices in the US and Canada. In the UK, check John Lewis own brand silk options.
Look for long waistcoat, vest, to slim the midline and sharpen verticals. This is the slimmer column look without shapewear. The long waistcoat creates strong vertical lines, draws the eye up and down, and gives coverage at the midsection without bulk. Start with your wide leg pants and a fitted knit top or shell. Choose a waistcoat that hits mid-thigh or just above the knee, with an open front or a single low button. The armholes should lie flat, no gaping, to avoid adding width at the bust. Why it works? The open front creates two long vertical edges. Those edges frame your center line and visually narrow it. Because the vest is sleeveless, the bulk under the arms is reduced, great if cardigans feel heavy. If you carry your weight in the tummy, this cut smooths everything without squeezing. If your shoulders are narrow, a small padded shoulder in the vest adds welcome structure. Fabric choices depend on climate. For spring and summer in Dallas or London, look for linen blend, light suiting, or a knit crepe vest. For autumn in Chicago or Glasgow, choose a ponte or light wool blend. In Canada, Zyman's and Aritzia have good long vests. In the US, try Banana Republic, White House Black Market, Talbot's, and Nordstrom. In the UK, look at Hobbs, Phase 8, and John Lewis. Color strategy: keep the vest the same color as the pants for a true column, or a shade darker for a subtle outline. If your pants are navy, a midnight navy vest is perfect. If your pants are cream, a soft taupe vest adds gentle contrast without cutting you in half. If you prefer all black, lighten near your face with a soft scarf or a pendant in silver or pearl to bring glow. Under the vest, keep the top close to the body, a jersey shell, a fine-gauge turtleneck in winter, or a sleeveless knit in summer. If you have a fuller bust, a V-neck shell opens the neckline and balances the vest's verticals. If you have softer arms and want coverage, choose a short-sleeve shell with fitted sleeves that slip easily under the vest. Shoes: a pointed flat, a refined loafer, or a slingback. If you love flats for stability, a slingback flat gives the low vamp effect and a dressy feel for lunches in Toronto or theater nights in London. Keep the toe slightly pointed to extend the leg line. If you prefer a bit of lift, a 1-inch block heel is perfect. What to avoid? A vest that is too wide through the body so it balloons at the sides, side gaping at the armhole, and pockets that sit at the widest part of the hip. Ask a tailor to sew pockets closed if they pop open. It's a 5-minute fix that cleans the line. Travel tip: this is a brilliant airport outfit. The vest gives pockets and polish. The wide leg pant keeps you comfortable on the plane from Miami to Montreal, and you look sharp when you land.
Look 3. Wide leg denim, Breton stripe, and a light trench for smart casual. This is your Saturday museum outfit in Washington, your Sunday brunch look in Toronto, and your market day in Bath. It is classic, crisp, and easy. Start with wide leg denim in a dark or mid-wash with minimal fading. Choose a soft denim that drapes. A little stretch helps with comfort, but avoid stiff, heavy denim that stands away from your leg. Madewell, Levi's, and NYBJ in the US, Hudson's Bay and Simons in Canada, and M&S, Next, and John Lewis in the UK have good options. Pick a Breton stripe tee with a thin stripe. Thin stripes look refined and don't widen the torso. Navy and ecru is a classic. If you're petite, a narrower stripe keeps the scale in balance. If you prefer extra structure near the shoulder, look for a tee with a slight shoulder seam emphasis or a boat neck that doesn't slide. Do a small front tuck into your high-waist denim to show a bit of waistband and lengthen your leg. If the tee is long, fold the hem under once before tucking a tiny section. This keeps bulk low at the tummy. If you like polish, add a slim leather belt in the color of your jeans or in a soft tan. Add a light trench or utility jacket. For rainy cities like Seattle, Manchester, or Glasgow, a water-resistant trench in knee length is practical and stylish. For warmer places like Los Angeles or Naples, Florida, a cotton trench or a light utility jacket does the job. Length matters. A trench that hits mid-thigh or just above the knee keeps the vertical line strong. If you are petite, choose a shorter trench and keep it open. Shoes: a sleek sneaker, a slim loafer, or a pointed flat. Avoid bulky, platform sneakers that add weight at the ankle and shorten the leg. If you need arch support, look at Echo or Vionic sneakers. In the UK, Hotter does supportive slim profiles. In rain, leather sneakers stay neater longer than canvas. Color tips: dark denim with a navy and white stripe feels maritime and modern. If you love black denim, pair with a cream stripe to keep the face bright. If you prefer ecru denim for spring, keep the trench light, stone, or khaki, and add a shoe in a similar shade to keep the column smooth. What to avoid: a tee that hangs low past mid-hip. It creates a heavy block. Avoid thick cuffs at the jean hem. They can shorten the leg. If your denim is too long, we'll address the hem solution in look 1. For now, aim for a hem that almost kisses your shoe without puddling. Small add-on: a scarf in a soft print near the face adds glow. Keep it narrow and let it fall straight for another vertical line. If scarves feel fussy, a simple pendant does the same job. Look 2. Evening satin shell and tailored blazer. Elegant, comfortable, and camera-friendly. This is your dinner, concert, or celebration look. It photographs beautifully and feels comfortable through a full evening. Start with wide leg pants in a dressy fabric, black or navy crepe, charcoal wool blend, or a silky ponte. If you ever feel tight in dress pants by dessert, a stretch crepe keeps you at ease. Add a satin or silk shell in a tone that flatters your skin. Champagne, oyster, deep teal, berry, or a soft jewel tone. The gentle shine near your face adds radiance without glitter. Make sure the shell covers your bra straps and sits smoothly under your blazer. If you prefer sleeves, a satin finish short sleeve works too. The blazer is the star. Choose a single-breasted blazer with a sharp shoulder and a clean lapel. Length: hit at high hip if you want a waist highlight. Hit at low hip if you prefer coverage. Keep it fitted, not tight. A blazer that is too long swallows the body. One that is too loose makes the outfit sloppy. In the US, look at J. Crew, Banana Republic, and Nordstrom. In Canada, try Judith & Charles and RW&CO. In the UK, Hobbs and Rice do excellent tailoring. If you need a budget-friendly option, Marks & Spencer and John Lewis' own line offer reliable cuts. Close the blazer? You can, but leaving it open often looks lighter and more modern, especially over wide legs.
If you have a fuller bust, make sure the lapels lie flat and the button doesn't pull. Tailoring at the side seams fixes this quickly. If you have narrow shoulders, a settle shoulder pad is your friend. It balances the width of the leg and lifts the whole frame. Shoes. A low block heel, a dressy slingback, or a pointed toe flat in satin or leather. Navy pants with a midnight satin slingback look rich and secure. Black pants with a pewter or soft gold flat feels festive, without strain on the feet. If you prefer comfort, look at Naturalizer dress flats or Clark's Hamble. In the UK, consider Gabor or Russell and Bromley for refined flats with support. Accessories. Keep it simple and bright near the face. A pearl stud, a delicate pendant, or a slim statement earring. A small clutch with a bit of texture, mock croc or satin, adds interest without weight. If you wear readers, a fine chain for glasses can double as jewelry. Practical checks. Do the flash test at home. Take a quick phone photo with flash to make sure the satin shell is not see-through. Do the sit test at your dining chair. The pants should not crease sharply across the thigh. If they do, a fabric with more drape or one size up tailored at the waist will look smoother. What to avoid? Oversized boyfriend blazers that cover half your thigh, they compete with the wide leg and make you look lost. Avoid very shiny pants. Keep shine near the face, not on the leg. Avoid ankle-strapped, high-contrast shoes that cut the leg line.
Look 1. Linen wide leg, fitted knit, light kimono, and the simple hem trick that adds 2 inches of leg line. This is your breezy day look for spring and summer, from Charleston to San Diego, from Brighton to Nice. It feels cool, it moves, and it looks relaxed but sharp. Start with linen blend wide leg pants. A blend, linen with cotton, viscose, or a bit of elastane, gives you the look of linen with fewer deep creases. If you love pure linen, embrace the natural texture. Press a front crease to keep the leg looking long even as linen softens through the day. Pair the pants with a fitted knit top, a ribbed tank, a fine gauge short sleeve, or a simple crew, in cotton or silk cotton. Keep the knit close to the body. This balances the width below and creates a clear waist without tightness. If you prefer arm coverage, choose a fitted short sleeve that ends just above the elbow. If you want extra sun coverage or a touch of drama, add a light kimono or draped topper that hits around mid-thigh and stays open to create vertical lines. Color story. 2 neutrals plus 1 soft color. For example, sand pants, white knit, sage kimono, or navy pants, cream knit, soft blush topper. If your skin is cool, try stone pants, icy blue knit, and a light gray kimono. If your skin is warm, try oat pants, buttercream knit, and a warm coral or leaf green topper. Shoes, espadrille wedge, leather slide with a low vamp, or a pointed flat in a breathable leather. If you walk a lot, say on the Toronto waterfront or along the Thames, choose a slide with a back strap or a slingback for security. Keep the shoe color close to your pants or your skin tone to stretch the line. Now the simple hem trick that adds 2 inches of leg line without high heels. This works whether your pants are linen, crepe, or denim. It combines 1 physical adjustment and 1 visual adjustment. Do this on the pants you reach for most often. Step 1. Set the hem to your lowest shoe. Put on the lowest shoe you plan to wear with these pants, usually a flat or a very low wedge. Stand tall. If your pants have a standard double fold hem, there is often 1 to 1.5 inches of fabric tucked inside. Release the original hem with a seam ripper or a small pair of scissors. Steam the crease out. Now refold once only, not twice, to a 1/2 inch single fold. Use iron-on hem tape. Brands like Heat and Bond or Stitch Witchery in the US and Canada, or Hemet in the UK, to secure the single fold. Press firmly with steam. This gives you up to an extra inch of length without sewing, and keeps the edge neat. If the original hem had generous allowance, you may gain more than an inch. If the pants have little allowance, keep the single fold and proceed to step 2. Step 2. Extend the leg line at the shoe. Wear a low vamp shoe in the same color family as your pants, or in your skin tone. If your pants are navy, choose navy or deep blue shoes. If your pants are sand, choose beige or tan shoes. If your pants are black, black shoes will vanish under the hem. A pointed toe adds another ½ inch of visual length. Combined with the longer hem from step 1, you have added roughly 2 inches of perceived leg line, 1 from the hem, 1 from the shoe to pant color match. Optional polish, press a sharp front crease from thigh to hem with steam. A crisp crease draws the eye straight down and adds another subtle lift. For linen, the crease will soften, but it still does its job. Safety note: your hem should graze the top of your shoe, but not drag. If you use a cane or walk stairs often, raise the hem by a ¼ inch more for safety. If you live in a rainy city like Manchester or Vancouver, keep the hem just high enough to avoid splashback. If you cannot release the hem because there is no allowance, you still get the 2nd inch visually. Wear matching shoes and press a crease. If your pants are cropped and you cannot change the length, add a sheer sock or hose in the same color as the pant to close the gap between pant and shoe. This smooths the line and gives the illusion of extra length. In winter, try opaque kites in the pant color with a matching flat. Very effective with black, navy, or charcoal. A quick example. Margaret in Leeds has oat linen pants that felt too short with flats. She released the hem, did a single fold with hem tape, switched to a tan pointed flat, and pressed a crease. She messaged to say her daughter asked if she had new pants. She didn't. The line simply lengthened. What to avoid in this look? Chunky pool slides, high contrast shoes that break the line, and kimonos that are very wide and stiff. Keep the topper fluid and open. If you are petite, keep the kimono length mid-thigh. If you are tall, knee length looks graceful. Stores to check. For linen blend pants, try J. Crew and Banana Republic in the US, Reitmans and Simons in Canada, and Marks & Spencer and John Lewis in the UK. For fitted knits, look at Uniqlo, COS, and Talbots. For light kimonos or draped toppers, try Chico's in the US, White Stuff in the UK, and Melanie Line in Canada for dressier versions. We have now completed all 7 looks: the monochrome column with the long duster, the cropped jacket with a high waist, the silky blouse with a front tuck and slim belt, the long waistcoat that slims the midline, the wide leg denim with a Breton stripe and a trench, the satin shell with a tailored blazer for evening, and the linen wide leg with a fitted knit and kimono, plus the simple hem trick that extends your leg line without heels. If one of these outfits stood out to you, make it your starter look this week. Pick your best wide leg pant, choose the top and third piece that match the formula, and wear it to lunch, to church, to the market, or to meet a friend for coffee. The more you feel how these lines work on your body, the easier it becomes to get dressed without stress. Before you go, if I earned it today, please subscribe. I make videos for women 60 and above. Simple outfits you can copy, clear tips you can trust, and shoes you can walk in from New York to Toronto to London. Tap subscribe now. And turn on the bell so you never miss the next episode. Leave me a quick comment with your city, height, and your favorite look number from 1 to 7. For example, Linda in Chicago, 5'4", look 3. I'll reply to the first 50 with a tailored inseam and shoe suggestion. Share this with a friend who loves comfort but wants a sharper look. Stay elegant, stay young.